In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create data visualization in Excel using tables. Let's jump right in. Start by opening Microsoft Excel and then open your sample workbook so the data is visible on screen. Next, we'll convert the data into an Excel table. Click any cell inside the data range, for example cell A2, then press Ctrl+T on your keyboard. The Create Table dialog will pop up. Confirm that the range shows equals $A, $1 to $C, $16, and make sure the My Table has headers boxes ticked. Then, click OK. Your data will now be formatted with blue banded rows and filter arrows in the header, and a new Table Design tab will appear in the ribbon. Now let's name the table. With the cell inside the table still selected, click the Table Design tab in the ribbon. On the far left in the Properties group, click the Table Name box. Type a short name, Sales Table, and press Enter. Naming the table makes it easier to reference later and keeps your formulas readable. Next, we'll insert a recommended chart. Click any cell inside Sales Table. Then click the Insert tab in the ribbon. In the Charts group, click Recommended Charts. The Insert Chart dialog will open. Make sure the Recommended Charts tab is active on the left. Scroll through the preview list and click the Clustered Column option, which is the first suggestion showing sales reps grouped by month. Then click OK. A clustered column chart will appear on your sheet, linked directly to the table. Now let's position and title the chart. Click the chart border once and drag it below the data so both the table and chart are visible. Then click the chart title at the top, which currently reads Sales. Select the placeholder text and type the new title, Monthly Sales by Rep. Click outside the chart to deselect. Now we'll customize the look using the Chart Design tab. Click the chart once to select it, and the Chart Design and Format contextual tabs will appear. Click the Chart Design tab. In the Chart Styles group, click the More arrow and pick a style with dark bars and data labels. Style 7 works well. Then click Change Colors in the same group and pick a colorful palette, such as Colorful Palette 3. Over in the Data group, click Switch Row/Column to flip the grouping. Now months become the series and reps become the categories. Click Switch Row to Column again to flip it back. If this helped, hit like and subscribe for more quick tutorials. Now let's add chart elements using the plus icon. With the chart still selected, click the plus chart elements icon floating just outside the chart's top right corner. Tick data labels, and numbers will appear above each bar. Then choose Inside Base to move the legend below the chart. Click anywhere outside the chart to close the menu. Next, we'll add a slicer to make the chart interactive. Click any cell inside Sales Table to bring back the Table Design tab. On the Table Design tab, in the Tools group, click Insert Slicer. In the Insert Slicers dialog, tick the Month checkbox and click OK. Drag the slicer so it sits next to the chart. Click a single month in the slicer, for example March, and the chart will filter to just that month's data. Now hold Ctrl and click April to add another month to the filter. To reset, click the clear filter icon in the top right of the slicer to show all months again. Finally, let's prove the table auto-expands the chart. Click the last cell of the sales column, which is C16. Press Tab to move to a new row and Excel will extend the table automatically. Type a new row of data across the 3 columns, pressing Tab between each entry and Enter at the end. Take a moment to enter the rep name first, then the month, then the sales value, pressing Tab between each one. Once that final row is in, look back at the chart. A new June group will appear without you touching the chart itself. And that's it. You now have a sales workbook where the data is a named Excel table with banded rows and filter arrows. The clustered column chart titled Monthly Sales by Rep sits below the data with colorful bars, data labels, and a legend at the bottom. A month slicer filters the chart interactively, and adding a new row instantly extends the chart so your visualization stays in sync without any manual range edits.